Well, it's time for us to continue our work as a producer and actually make some money, because $1,100 or just short of $1,200 is not going to do it. So let's go ahead and we need to get to upgrade level 1 here. This is the most efficient we've had to make money, but we can make tons of money by just sitting here and upgrading these guys to level 3, which is the most profitable job we have so far. And I don't know what other jobs or buildings there might be, because there is a second city we've taken a little bit of a look at, but I didn't see any other jobs, but there were more buildings to buy. So I wonder if there's maybe a cheaper building, or all the buildings over there are more expensive. Oh, we've got to restart the conveyor belt, because we thought, what was it, chef should have made us more money, but we didn't have a lot of like ingredients and stuff for chef, so we couldn't do it very well. So it was really weird. But I mean, we started with what, just short of $1,200, so we're at $1,300. I'm gonna upgrade a bunch of these to level 1 so we can have some decent money go through the conveyor belt real quick. And then once these are go through, I want to check out how much we really do need for either a better job or a business, and because I don't know what the businesses will actually pay us or how that's going to operate. All right, so is this business the cheapest business I'm guessing that we can buy? It is $45,000. Samurai melee weapon shop. This one's 100 grand. That's not exactly any cheaper. I was hoping to be a little bit of increase. Ooh, what is this one? Buy a business, $7,500. This is a full-fledged restaurant. Do I work as a chef in here? This is where we worked as a chef. So does it run automatically? Is the idea that we buy the business then become the chef? I never realized that. That might be why we didn't have a bunch of stuff, or it was really difficult for us to run on our own. I wonder if it's different if we buy the business first. What is this business? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a restaurant. Like, what? Okay, wait. Bacon, cheeseburger, burger. I don't know. Here we go. Press this. I've got fried chicken. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get a new job at the Yuri shop. I think we're gonna stick to producer for now. And I think what we're going to do is buy the chef business. And I want to see how that works. Maybe it's better if we work there when we're a chef, or how much it might earn on its own versus us being there with the chef. Because I'm curious to see how it's going to make money, whether we're there or we're not there, because not all the businesses are ones where we already have jobs. All right, so we're only at 2,200, but 2 times builder pay just popped up, and those events only happen about every 20 months. We're gonna go ahead and head quickly back to the metro, to the city, pick up the builder costume, because it's literally only, I think, 150 to 350 bucks. We can easily afford that, get the job, and see what the pay is like. Plus, it's gonna be double, and it's gonna be a little bit of a different experience. It's better than us pressing buttons the entire time. So it's either, it might make us more money, or it might at least make us close to the amount of money that we make at the producer. All right, so up to second floor over here, chef. Builder's hat, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and take this. Actually, we can leave that on, I guess. Builder's hat. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drink, apparently, a Red Bull. And yes, speed 5. Let's go ahead and run all the way. Oh, that was really quick. I guess it got us out of the building. All right, metro station, back to lobby we go, and then we can actually activate our builder job and see what that is. Build from given blocks. Literally, we can just build whatever. So does it not matter, or does it have to be cohesive? Okay, we've got stuff. Sweet. Plus $1 to every pavement. We can literally just, well, this is interesting. Can we just build up? That's plus $4. Wait, what? $4. Do different blocks give different amounts? Does that matter? Ooh, $6. Ooh, $8. Is it faster to build with this? Would bamboo be more valuable? Would it be better to go ahead and continue with like scaffolding? That really hurt. All right, scaffolding. Scaffolding is really easy to build. We can just go, or does it not count to build with scaffolding? It does not count. So we only really care about planks. This is a spam building job. I don't know if this is actually going to be worth it, but I'm just gonna give it a bit of extra time, because we get $4 to $6, $8 extra depending on how fast we build. So it's really just interesting. And it's double build pay plus starter bonus right now, right? And we don't have a whole lot of jobs with the starter bonus, so it's just naturally going to give us more money. Oh, I've actually reached build limit here. Well, we can see a lot of the city from here. There's our very first job, the loader, all the way back there. So back to the producer lifestyle. Sadly, this is just a lot easier way to make money overall, especially with the upgrades. So the coal's consistently going, and every once in a while the conveyor breaks down, but that's usually not that big of a deal. We just need 7,500 in total, so we've got basically 2,400. So we've got a little bit of a way to go, but this will definitely be a lot faster than us trying to build. So maybe we'll get lucky and the producer will come along with a double payment process. Finally, producer gets a little bit of love. This is great. We're almost at 5K, and it's really tricky to try to get the all 3 levels down on this, because as soon as you stop pressing it, it stops upgrading it, which it means as soon as you miss one upgrade, you can't get the upgrade on the rest of them. So what I like to do is here, you're gonna watch. We're not running down to fill up these level 1s. We've already turned our level 0s from to level 1s. We've turned into level 2s because we're gonna fill the entire track up with level 1s first. Once we know that they're actually filled the entire track, then we'll move on to upgrading them to level 2. But we only get 1.5 times pay increase or multiplier. Some have 2 or 3 times multiplier, so I wonder if it's purely because it's technically a more money efficient job. And yep, there it goes. Turn that back on. Let's see, where are these level 1s going through? Yes, they're all the way through. Now we move on to the level 2s here. Yes, we got that one in time. We just convert these level 1s to level 2s, and this is the last level 1 to level 2 one, so we turn that to level 2. Now we actually run all the way back to upgrade 1, specifically because I want to wait till those level 2s are around the next corner, so that way we know they're going down the last belt before they hit the upgrade stage, so we can get a couple level 1s instead of level 0s on the track, because we can't get a lot of level 3s with the way the system is set up with at least one person. So it makes sense that we just stick to our grouping system like this, and it makes it a lot more of a money haul. $36 for the level 3s. It is a lot bigger of a difference. It really, really is. We still have to get to 7,500, I believe is what it was, for the actual chef business or the restaurant. That was the cheapest business there was to get. There goes the Creator again. But time to just continuously press buttons until I probably even skip over 7,500 once we get it, and just wait until the 1.5 times multiplier runs out on the job, because that's a big difference from just sitting here regularly, since it doesn't happen all that often. Alrighty, I believe we come all the way down to the end of this street. We have 8 grand and $7. So we have enough to buy this business for $7,500. Business acquired. So business bonuses, periodic income, $9. Plus 50% income from workers unless owner is a worker. Okay, so that's really, wait, plus 50% income from workers unless owner is worker. All right, so I think it's around every 10 to 15-ish seconds we get an extra $9 of passive income. I think we'll just leave that so it makes us our $9 for however fast it makes us those $9. It's not an incredible amount, but it was the cheapest business overall. And that does remind me, we were talking about the $10,000 and $30,000 outfits for jobs and the unknown monocle loader 2 times pay. That's not worth it. Most jobs aren't worth it. I would say fish is probably one of the ones that are worth it. I mean, we could, hold on, where's my loader? You don't need anything to be a loader, do you? So if we grab this plus $2 to every payment doesn't multiply bonus. Wait, so that was like $3 or something. Yeah, it's not worth it for me. You know what, let's go celebrate. We have a couple $100 left over, and let's actually just go to Street Fields Casino, right? And let's play a little bit of, I think they have slots. We got our first business going, right? That's gonna be passive income. We can work on our regular job. That's still gonna be something. There is the maid job at 2 grand that we could do. I don't know if the monocle's a job, but that's 5 grand. All right, 100 chips. Let's go ahead and let's start off with that. So we buy it 1 for 1 basically, but it's not quite a 1 for 1 when we sell them. 10 for $9, and we buy them at equal price of 10 for $10. So if we would have to walk away with basically 200 chips, right? I don't want to do the math to make a profit. All right, well, we have a balance of 100. How much does it? It's 20 to play. Oh, that's expensive. And we got 10 back. Okay, that's all right. But let's not play on the same machine twice. What about you? What are you gonna roll for me, buddy? Okay, so it's 70 left. Come on, give us the goods. And we've got, I don't know what the symbols are. We got 5. Okay, down to the other end. Give me a jackpot, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me those chips. 5 chips. Ouch. Ouch. Can you roll for me? And we'll roll this one. Okay, let's see how we do here. One of you gotta hit something. Come on, come on. 5 chips again from that one. And I mean, that one gave me 20 chips. It paid back its pay. All right, middle machine. Let's go for you. Come on. Give me a score here. What do we got? Come on, come on, come on. 5 chips. All right, 1 to the right and 1 to the left. You don't have enough chips to bet. No, we do not. I guess we have to wait for this machine to finish playing out. We got 30. Sweet. Play you and play you again. So an iron nugget, an iron ingot, and a netherite block was 30. We got 10 chips from that one and 5 chips. Well, we can go for another round, buy another 100 here. So we got 1 of 15. We have to make a lot of chips back if we want to come across even. But we're just here for fun. So let's see, what do we got here? Come on, come on, come on. And we've got ourselves 10 chips. We can play a bunch of machines at once, right? Let's just go for it. Boom, 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 boom. Well, let's see what we get. We got 5 machines here going for us, and we've got 15 5s, more 5s, and that is it. That puts us up to 40. So let's just knock these 2 out of the way here, and let's see what we're gonna be walking away with. Nothing or chump change. Let's see. 5 more chips, and hey, we got 15. So we'll just sell those. It's not gonna be very good. $13. So we're down to $5.79. That was not the most profitable solution, but it was a lot of fun.